reducing balance loans with changing terms. This is where, after a certain amount of time during the loan, you have some sort of change in the terms. So this might be to the payment amount, to the interest rate, or to the number of periods that you have left to pay it. It could be to any of these terms that you have. So after 1 year with those terms, so these are the terms in the previous question, after 1 year, you decide to increase the periodic payment that you give to $230 a week. So after 1 year, so we have n equals 52 because we're talking about weekly. You decide to increase the periodic payment, so PMT goes up to minus 230. In how many more full weeks, so we have to calculate n, will the car be paid off? It won't be 2 years now. It won't be another 52 weeks. Because we're increasing the payment, that means you're going to be paying it off in less than a year after 1 year. Okay, there are always 2 steps when you're talking about reducing balance loans with changing terms. The first step is to calculate the future value. So what we want to calculate is how much do we still owe after 1 year in this case. So the way we do that is we have to change our n. Instead of being 104 weeks, which is 2 groups of 52, we have to just figure out what it is after 52 weeks, after 1 year. So we have to calculate what the future value is after 1 year. In this case, we still owe $5,373.76. So, since we owe that much still, this becomes our new present value. So step 2 is put this in as PV and calculate with new terms. So we need to now get this value here, Control C, and then copy it here. The only difference is we need to change this to a positive. If your present value was positive initially before the change of terms, then it stays positive after the change of terms. So we need to change the sign in that case. Now we change everything else. Remember, we want the future value to be 0. You want to be owing nothing after you've made all of these payments. We're changing the payment now to minus $230. You're still paying $230. That's money leaving your wallet, so it's negative. And we now, we keep our payments per year, compounds per year. We leave payment at as end. Actually, in further maths, that's always going to be end. Our interest rate hasn't changed, so we're trying to calculate n in this case. How many more periods are we going to have, or how many more weeks are we going to have before this is paid off? So you go into the box for n, you press enter. Okay, it takes another 24.22 weeks. But this question's asking for full weeks, and actually the question doesn't even need to say that. You need to know that after 24 weeks, this loan isn't fully paid off. It's only after 25 weeks that the loan is actually paid off. Because after 24 weeks, there's still a small amount to pay. It's not a full payment, so it's not going to be another 230, but it'll be still a small amount to be paid. So this is one of those cases where you need to round up no matter what this decimal is at. All right, hope that helps. Good luck.